Hi there, Taurus. Welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. I'm going to be doing your tarot forecast for the month of November. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. First up, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, followed by the Four of Cups upright. And next we have the Magician in the reverse, followed by Major Arcana, the World upright. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by Two of Swords upright. And then Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune upright. Seven of Cups in the upright. Ten of Cups reversed. And lastly, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, your overall energy, Taurus, is that of the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, the Seven of Wands energy is mostly about feeling defensive, being on the defense when it's in the upright position. This is someone standing their ground, sort of expecting to be attacked or challenged in some way, not necessarily attacked, but challenged in some way, and they're feeling really defensive. But the card is inverted in this situation, so that's good news for you guys, because when it's inverted, this is kind of like we are stopping defending ourselves. We are no longer feeling a need to protect ourselves or protect someone else in a situation. If you guys have been a little bit defensive due to the fact you've been protecting your privacy or anything like that, you're coming out of it. That's really good. It's good to see this energy where you're releasing that protectiveness. Maybe for some of you, it's because you no longer need to be defensive about something. You're just sort of dropping that energy. And for others of you, you know, the threat maybe has passed you by. So this is a passing energy. The Four of Cups in the upright is your passing energy for the month of November. And Aries got this card as well. This is a card of just kind of feeling emotionally, feeling some kind of way emotionally. And sometimes it can represent emotional boredom, sometimes apathy, just sort of like on a ho-hum, not really feeling good, not really feeling bad, just kind of there. There could be something on offer from the universe trying to give you something to emotionally fulfill you, but you're just kind of not really interested. You're just kind of feeling like, you know, whatever. It's kind of whatever energy. It's sometimes it takes something to sort of jumpstart our emotions and make us sort of feel something again. But for right now, it's just a passing influence during the month. You might be feeling sort of, you know, just not feeling it on an emotional level. In the past, this would have been maybe a couple months ago or something like that. You had the energies of the Magician in the reverse position. The Magician upright, this is someone who has all the tools available to them, and they know how to use them, and they know how to manifest, and they have no problem doing so. When the Magician is in the reverse, it can often indicate lack of confidence sometimes, lack of follow-through, or some kind of blockage that stops us from manifesting the things that we want to manifest in life. So it's a good thing that this is past energy. Moving on to your past sort of present energy that's now waning and is moving and giving way to the new energy, but this is still a part of you. And this is really nice. This is the Major Arcana of the World in the upright position. Very nice energy, Taurus. It's in some area of your life, maybe some of you guys have completed something major. Maybe you overcame a major block in your life. Maybe that's what was stopping you from manifesting in the past. Some of you could have completed a course. Some of you could have completed a level of university student. You could be a student. Various things. It's just a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you could have retired and that kind of thing. Some of you could have come out of a long-term marriage. and found yourself now single. It's a completion of something that maybe you've been working on for quite some time, and it's now been completed. That's really good energy. It's good to see that it's in the upright position. Now that energy is giving way to the energies of the Two of Swords in the upright position. Two of Swords, this is the card of and needing to make a decision on about something. So it does make sense, I guess, for some of you who are coming out of something long term and you're moving towards the future. There's going to be a need to make a decision as to what to do going forward, correct? So this does make sense that this energy would be there, because when we complete something, we generally need to move. We need to go somewhere to put our energies into something. And it could be that for some of you, maybe you have a couple of choices. You could put your energies or your time into this or to that, and you're just sort of pondering that, and you're trying to make a decision. Now, your possible future energies, you have that of the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. Six of Pentacles upright, this is the card that speaks of fairness, balance, generosity, reciprocity, this kind of situation where it's like equal pay for equal work kind of thing, where everything's balanced. But the card is in the reverse, so it could be for some of you guys, maybe something is out of balance, and it could be that that's you're sensing that, and maybe there's a need to make a decision about something that maybe once was fair or felt fair. Perhaps for some of you, maybe the job demands are getting more intense now, and you feel you're not getting compensated enough financially for the work that you're doing. For others of you, maybe you're in a situation where things might have been, equal and balanced and fair at one point, and now things have lost their balance, so to speak. And for others of you where it's representing the generosity, it could be lack of generosity on someone's part. Perhaps, you were relying on someone to help you on a financial level or a security level, and that's just not, that didn't work out. Or the energies go the other way too. Maybe somebody is asking you to help them out, and you're just not really in a generous mood at the moment. You're too busy trying to make a decision. Okay, now this is in the position of where you're coming from, Taurus, how you're feeling in the month of November. And the card's in the upright. This is the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. So this is good. It's interesting energy to be feeling like the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is when we feel like we're in the groove. It's sort of, for me, it's the universal click where we find our spot, find the sweet spot where we're working with the energies and not against it. Nothing's blocking us, and we feel like we've got a good way through. It can also represent the card of luck, so maybe some of you are feeling pretty lucky. And it's certainly understandable too, with the world being there as something you're just completing now. You're completing something on a major level, so you could have broke through some major blocks here, Taurus, which is really good news. It's like the walls are coming tumbling down and you're making some kind of decision. Let's just carry on. I'm getting distracted here. In your people environment, you have the energies of the Seven of Cups in the upright position. Now, this could be how people are seeing you, or it could also be representing what you're seeing in the environment, because the Seven of Cups is about choices, options, and decisions. It could be that there's a lot of different options in your environment, lots of different things going on. So maybe you're trying to pick and choose what is the best thing for you. Or it could be, because this card can also represent illusions, sandcastles in the air, where we think something is actually a choice or an option, but in reality it isn't. It just looks that way. It's one of those things. So with the Seven of Cups energy, yes, there are opportunities there, but really not as many as we think there are. When we take a closer look at those opportunities, there usually is very few of them are actually viable or realistic. So this could be that maybe for some of you, some people in your environment are looking at at you, because it's also a card of confusion. So maybe some people are looking at you and in your environment and thinking that you're a little bit confused about something. And it also shows because you're trying to make a decision on something. So it could be that people are seeing you as maybe being a little bit confused this month, or it could be that you what's going on in your environment is causing confusion to you, and perhaps that's why there's a need to make some kind of decision. Yeah, there's something interesting going on here for you guys. It's a little bit of a mixed bag, and your hopes or fears position, you have the 10 of Cups in the reverse position. The 10 of Cups upright, this is sort of like the happy family, happy home card, happy emotions, everybody's getting along, it's great, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like you're in a fears position. It's like you're fearful that there's something going on, maybe in your family, that you fear is going to cause an upset and bring everything kind of come tumbling down. I don't know, there's nothing really to indicate anything like that is going on, but sometimes our fears are just, like passing things. They're really not based on anything substantial. They just something that comes out. Maybe we notice something or see something and boom, we develop a fear about it. Now, the last card you have is the 10 of Wands in the reverse position. I love to see this card in the reverse position, and it's much better than in the upright position. The upright position, this is someone carrying too much of a load, too much responsibilities, too much, just too many worries, all this kinds of things. It's backbreaking stuff. When it's in reverse, like you have it, this is us letting go of our worries, letting go of responsibilities and duties that probably don't even belong to us in the first place, because sometimes we end up with the 10 of Wands upright situation because we're taking on too many responsibilities and duties of others and saying yes and yes to them, and it just gets to be too much. So perhaps some of you, maybe if at work or in your home life or your family life, maybe if people are expecting too much of you, you're starting to say no and starting to delegate some of these duties because, the fairness card, the balance card, maybe because something's out of balance and you decide to put your foot down and say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. You guys can do your own work. And you're coming out of this feeling of being overly burdened. And for others of you, maybe you're just letting go and releasing worries. It's good no matter how you slice it. This is an interesting read, Taurus. Looks like you've overcome something pretty, like, this is a successful card. It's in your past and it's waning now, but you've overcome some kind of block or some kind of issue that was causing you problems and stopping you from manifesting. You're now moving past that point. You turned a major corner here, it looks like. You're feeling lucky. There's a little bit of illusions, confusions concerning your environment. People in your environment, things just not being... It's funny, Aries had similar energy too in the people environment. They had the moon. It was like something's not what it seems to be in your environment, or people are seeing you as being confused by something. Maybe by this decision you have to make. Anyway, I hope this reading helped you, Taurus. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye.